Hello and welcome to Restore 2022. We are in the book of Psalms. Today we'll be reading from Psalm chapter 3 and Psalm 4. O Lord, I have so many enemies. So many are against me. So many are saying God will never rescue him. But you, O Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I cried out to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy mount. I lay down and slept, and I woke up in safety, for the Lord was watching over me. When you read commentaries about Psalm 3 and Psalm 4, some of them refer to them as a morning and an evening psalm. This is that moment where David is threatened by Absalom. As the title suggests, a psalm of David regarding the time he fled from his own son, Absalom. And we read about that in 2 Samuel. We read this psalm and you think, well, how can one sing this song? What does it have to do with us? This looks more like a civil war, really, and we cannot identify with that. And yeah, we can say that is correct, but the truth of the matter here is that although we may not be on the same category of threats and whatever is going on in David's life, there is an element here that he is able to put that aside and to go to sleep and rest in that assurance that God will secure protection and has given him peace. I lay down and slept, and I woke up in safety, for the Lord was watching over me. So, although this may be not a psalm that we sing wholeheartedly in the sense that we can identify with things that David identifies with, there is an element there that we worship the same God as David worshipped. And there is that element of invitation there to put our trust and our confidence in God's protection and peace. From the smallest threat to the biggest worry, from the smallest thing to the biggest attack, that we know that we can trust God to protect and give us peace. Then we move on to Psalm 4, and this is kind of the evening psalm. David says, "Answer me when I call, O God, who declares me innocent. Take away my distress, have mercy on me, and hear my prayers. How long will you people ruin my reputation? How long will you make this groundless accusation? How long will you pursue lies?" Many people say, "Who will show us better times?" Let the smile of your face shine on us, Lord. You have given me greater joy than those who have abundant harvest of grain and vine. I will lie down in peace and sleep, for you, Lord, alone will keep me safe. So again, a lot of people are asking, verse 6 here, who will show us better time? How apt, how relevant this is for our time when our political leaders are trying to bring before us a better economical strategy, a better economical way to make us rich. Many are asking, says the psalmist, as they live in this land of delusion and lies, in this land that the economy has become the main thing. Whereas for the psalmist, that is not the case. the main thing for the psalmist is that the smile on God's face will shine upon people. That his joy will fill people's hearts. And this is much more important than abundant harvest of grain and wine. Verse 8, I will lie down in peace and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, will keep me safe. Maybe this is the song that we need to learn as we go through this economical troubles, as we go through this stage in our world history, that we turn our hearts to the King, that we turn our lives to him. And as he puts this new song, which is really countercultural, instead of looking for things that is going to make us richer, we look for God's face to be shining upon us and his joy to fill our hearts. You alone make me safe. What a great song to keep in our minds during the day today.